Hello, welcome to another video. As you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to talk about a woman named Linda Ives. For those of you who do not know who Linda Ives was, she is the mother of Kevin Ives. And I'll go to the beginning here. For those of you who do not know or that are familiar with the case here, back on August 21st of 1987, two young boys, 16-year-old Don Henry and 17-year-old Kevin Ives, were two young teenagers that were run over by, in the pre-dawn hours, that were run over by a locomotive in 1987. And at first, the coroner ruled their death an accident by smoking too much pot joints. But in a second investigation by another coroner, their bodies were exhumed a year later, and that they were murdered before their bodies were put on the tracks, and they were featured on Unsolved Mysteries. Kevin Ives' face was hit in the face with a rifle butt, and Don Henry was stabbed in the back, which tears in the fabric indicated that Don Henry was stabbed in the back before the boys were run over by the train within hours on the night of August 21st, 1987. There is definitely, it was featured on Unsolved Mysteries, and because Unsolved Mysteries will not show like any updates, I highly recommend going to watch Murder on the Track series, the story of Don Henry and Kevin Ives. It's a really good documentary. You should really check it out. But anyway, the mother, Linda Ives, unfortunately has passed away. And I just found this out today. This was quite a couple months ago now, but I just recently that she passed away at age 71. Sadly, without ever learning the truth of what happened to her son, Kevin Ives, and his friend Don Henry. It's been 34 long years since that tragic event happened, and there's still no justice. There is still a cover-up. Can you just imagine a mother who raised a child? I can never imagine this, but can you imagine a mother who raised her child, loved him dearly, and then one day she finds out that he was murdered along with his friend Don Henry? 30 long painful years would go by, and really thanks to Linda Ives, it was her and even her husband Larry Ives and Curtis Henry, the father of Don Henry, because of their pursuance of justice, as Linda Ives did say, whatever it takes, however long it takes, if there is anything to investigate, as long as there's anything to go on, we'll do it. And it was thanks to the endless pursuit of Linda Ives that we are seeing more documentation related to the boys' murders. And of course, there's also other people that died under mysterious circumstances who were witnesses to the murders of Don Henry and Kevin Ives, who might have had information. And in 2016, Linda Ives did file a Freedom of Information lawsuit to release more documentation from the FBI to finally find out the truth. Linda Ives knew before her death that she would never see justice for her son and his friend Don Henry, and her is to try to get as much people as possible to finally find out the truth of what happened. Any information, but again, the documents are still sealed up, and there's still nothing. And frankly, I don't think there ever will be the answer. You just keep having more questions than answers. And frankly, the prosecutor named Richard Garrett, who investigated the case, It says on Fandom that sadly he passed away in 2018, which I find the word sadly is misused here, because Linda Ives later found out that Richard Garrett was part of the cover-up of not wanting to completely solve the case, and of course, quite in recent years, when Richard Garrett moved out of his house, the new owner that moved into the house was doing basement renovations, and the new owner of the former house that Richard Garrett was in, there was a drug lab found. And of course, this person found that drug lab, reported it to the police, but instead the police escorted him to take the drug lab to a dump site and destroyed. And of course, they didn't pursue Richard Garrett into any circumstances because of that. Of course, the new owner did not find out, didn't know the history of the former owner, and he did not know the history of Don Henry and Kevin Ives. But anyway, I'll show you a still picture right now on the Murder on the Track series. And also go to idfiles.com, www.idfiles.com, if you want to know more information about it. But yeah, sadly, Linda Ives, the mother of Linda Ives, the mother of Kevin Ives, has passed away a couple months of this year, without sadly ever knowing the truth of what happened to her son. It's really a shame. I do think, in her honor, for people who do watch this video, go check out the Murder on the Track series. At least we can know at least we know some truth and shed some light on what could have truly happened to Don Henry and Kevin Ives. And I know people will. As for Billy Jack Haynes, well, his story, I'll just let you check out these videos, and at the end of the day, you be the judge. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. God bless. Stay safe. One last thing I forgot to mention. I don't know how to put a video link in the description box, so I'll be posting the videos, giving a link to the videos in the comment section down below for those who are interested. Take care.